Hi, y'all. How y'all doing today? So, I know you can tell by the title that this topic is going to be geared towards those women. This topic is geared towards those women who try to change a man, hope that a man will change, get with a man just to change him, and take what they don't want, thinking they can make it into what they do want. Okay. This is for those DIY women. Okay. So, DIY women, thinking that you can do it yourself, men, thinking you can change a man, thinking that you can remake an entire human being. This one is for you. Okay. Imagine if a man thought the same way about you and wanted to totally remake you. How would you feel about it? You wouldn't like it, would you? You would probably rebel against it and do the opposite. Now, I titled this because you can't change a grown man because he don't wear diapers. Now, the only way you can change a grown man is if he is wearing a diaper. So if he ain't wearing one, you can't change him. Okay. So just keep that in your mind. That's okay. You can't change him unless he wearing a diaper. So don't even think about it. Don't even try it. Don't even try to even hope that you can. Just get the type of man that you don't have to do too much work on, and then you'll be okay. Okay. Just get the type of man that you're not going to have to constantly mold just like a child. Get that type of man because you're wasting time and he's probably most likely only doing what you say in front of your sight. And once you leave his sight, he's going to do what he's going to do anyway. So perhaps, this is why there's so many women who choose dusties because they feel like they have more control over, a man or can mold him into what they want him to be or finish raising him. But the point is, you can't because he's a man. He's a man in his own mind, and he's not going to let or allow some woman to change him into something else. Even if he pretends to, she really will never change him. Um, there will be a surprise and a rude awakening when she figures out that he was only pretending, okay, for the sake of getting whatever he was benefiting. So please, y'all, stop trying to change grown men. Just go get another one. Just go get another one. Get another one that is the type that you need him to be. That's it. You never see a man sitting there trying to change a woman. He just go get another one. But meanwhile, women sit over here and waste time, waste years, waste precious, you know, um, money trying to help make herself a man that probably will never be made. So, man, if you ain't with a man, if you're not what he want, he'll use you until he can't use you up no more, and then he will go and get what he wants or trade you up for another one. But y'all sitting here trying to make a dusty into a prince. That don't make no sense. You know, y'all sitting over here trying to make y'all sitting over here playing fairy godmother. Mhm. Okay. So we can't do that anymore. We got to let that go and realize we're not their mom. We're not the one that's going to build them into the type of man we want. Just go find the type of man that built himself into the type of man you want. That's going to be the real deal. Okay. And if you can't find it, then, you know, perhaps the type of man that you want maybe don't exist. Maybe you got to figure out, is there a type of man that you um, can get to level up your lifestyle to the one you want, okay? And maybe that's the best you can do. Right. Hi, Shira. I'm a guy and I find your videos advice very helpful. Oh, thank you. Why would he think I would accept McDonald's for a date? I don't know. Maybe go look in the mirror because I would never. Whenever someone offers you something less than you will ever accept, go look in the mirror, see why. And I'm not being rude, I'm just saying go look in the mirror. Is there something about you that says McDonald's? If so, change it, baby. Change it and change it fast because men should not be offering you dates to McDonald's if you are leveled up. Okay. Yes. So, if you dress like you can go to McDonald's, then he gonna take you to McDonald's. He ain't finna take you to McDonald's in no heels and a dress, full face of makeup, hair, nails. You ain't finna go to McDonald's looking like that. He gonna want to show you off. So if you sitting around, walking around in Uggs and leggings and a bun in your head and lip gloss and mascara, that's McDonald's attire. That's where they take you. So you can't be walking around looking like McDonald's. Um, thank you. Oh my God, my kids won't even eat at McDonald's. What does that say? Oh my God. So anyway, you can't change a man, so don't try. Change yourself. If you want to change him, let me tell you how. Change yourself. Ask anybody in here that has been through the level up process, that have been watching me for I don't know how long. Ask them how they man changed on their own, by you changing, by you becoming better, by them seeing you level up and about to leave them. So either they get in line or they move out the way. And don't you find something better? Or don't they become better? Okay, so you can't change him. You gotta change yourself. You gotta change into the type of woman he's gonna want to do things for. You have to become the type of woman he will want to provide for. You gotta change into the type of woman that can get a better version of him. Then that's when they wake up, when they realize you're about to be out. So I always say lead by example. Start with yourself first, love yourself, change yourself, level up yourself. And if they see that, they're going to either help um, and become the man that you need them to be, or they're going to move out of your way and allow you to go find the man that you're supposed to be with anyway. And so, no matter what, if you just work on yourself, that whole entire problem will solve itself. Okay, working on yourself will change a man or allow him to move out of the way and make room for the man that is more on your level. Your brother preaches dusty words. Do I bless him with your knowledge or humor him? Neither. Let him stay dusty, baby. Uh, let him stay dusty, and when he has reached the dustiness, the dustiest that he can get, then drop it on him. Let him hit rock bottom first, then drop it on him, because that's the only way he gonna listen. All right. Um. So no more trying to change men in 2020. Change yourself. Okay. And they will change or they will get out the way. And once they do that, you'll see a whole new way of thinking, a whole new um, range of men out there that you don't have to constantly make excuses for, that you don't constantly have to correct or, fear being embarrassed by or hope that he gets his stuff together one day. You won't have to think about those things anymore, ever. You'll just be free. Thank you, Pink Cat. I was on a date with a rich guy and he was very fascinated by my looks. So he asked to take a selfie with me. I declined, obviously. What excuse should I use? I don't want to take pictures with him. Just like, oh, I really don't like taking pictures. I'm so sorry. I don't really like taking pictures in public. I'm so sorry. And just don't. Turn your head, close your eyes, do a stupid face. He'll stop trying. Um, Most likely he's trying to take a picture to make his ex jealous. So I really wouldn't do it. Right. Okay. So, we can't change men. We can't change. And if someone's asking why do they only want sex or why do they only call for sex, we can't change a man from being a man. That's what a man is about. Thank you, Michaela C. Thanks to you, I left my broke 50-50 son's father listening to this woman, ladies. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Good luck out there. I'm sure you'll find better. But men are going to be men. Men are always going to think about sex. That's why we have power over them. Because if they didn't think about sex all the time, what kind of power could we have over them? None. So be thankful that they are thinking about sex with you. It don't matter if they're thinking about it. You don't got it. You don't have to give it to them. All you got to do is make them think that they can get it somehow, and make them spend money thinking they're going to get it someday, one day, soon. Use it for your advantage. Don't be offended. If they don't ask you for sex, then you need to be offended. Okay, because that means they're not attracted to you, and they're not going to spend a dime on you. So what if he takes his condom off during sex? Act like he got pregnant, get you some money, go get tested, take the Plan B pill. Uh, I don't know what else kind of pills they got out there. Take them all and hope for the best, but still get your money. There you go. Exactly. I'm pregnant. It's twins. So Shira comes to mind every time a Dusty comes or Dusty moves happens, right? So, now that we have gotten most of the topic of the video out of the way, you know, um, I don't know how many women in the chat have actually tried to change a man and it backfired, but I'm sure it's a large number. And so I think we learn our lessons, and I think from now on, it's change yourself. Because think about it. If you take two things that were once compatible and one changes so much that it's no longer compatible with this one is going to have to eventually change to become compatible with this one, or they split. So if you have that type of relationship that's happening, then don't get frustrated at the man. Don't get mad or angry at the man. Get mad at yourself for allowing yourself to be the type of woman that allows him to stay the way he is and doesn't challenge him to improve himself, or he doesn't think that you deserve the type of man that you do. So he does not ever become it. So challenge yourself instead of the man. You never challenge him. He's going to respond to exactly what you're doing and how you're treating yourself and how you're looking and how you're handling your business. Okay. So if you automatically assumed that you were going to pay half the bills, then that's what he went with. If you automatically assumed that you're going to buy him the best Christmas gift ever and spend thousands of dollars on him, that's how he's going to treat you. If you automatically assume you're going to cook it clean like a wife so he can ask you to marry you one day, that's exactly how he's going to treat you. He don't need to marry you. He already got the wife, So it's about your actions. If you stop doing certain things, they will change because they have to. They won't have a choice. Um, mhm. If a woman does succeed at changing a man, he is going to be the perfect man for the woman he leaves you for. Exactly. Mhm. Have I ever tried to change a man? Nope. Never tried to change a man. What I do instead is I pay close attention to how they are, and I adjust who I am, or I adjust my actions or my thinking or my methods and watch them change with it. Because I can only control me. And when you can control self, you can control your environment. And that means the people around you. That is something I learned, and that is something that is true today and will be true forever. Change you, and you can change people around you. Just think about it. You can't change everybody else, but you stay the same. You need to change, and they will start adjusting. You ever seen someone um, being extra proper and just looking all cute, and then you see the sloppy chick over there sit up? She's like, you know, when people see this, they start to emulate it if it is something positive, you know. Um, so all you got to do is get up and do what you need to do. And if they see you doing what you need to do, they might feel like you're making preparations to leave, to level up and get somebody better. So they're gonna start either doing it or they're gonna get out your way. But either way, they're gonna take action and change. Thank you. Mhm. Sure, I am wrong for laughing at a man and blocking him for asking to give me $100 allowance a week. Yeah, I would laugh too, because that's too low. Aria Kennedy. $100 a week, girl. You can get that begging on the street. I would have laughed at you too. Too low. You changed yourself for the better and your husband followed suit. Good for you, Albra. Hmm. Okay. So, yeah, you know, the whole thing is gotta keep it gotta keep it moving, gotta keep improving. If they want to stay in your life, they gotta keep up. That's just it. They can't keep up. Bye-bye. Men down south are obsessed with finding a cook and cleaner. Well, they got Google.com. They got a bunch of maid services, a bunch of housekeepers, cleaners, nannies, personal chefs. They got all that in the phone book. They got all that, especially if they old, they still got the yellow pages. They got all that on Google search. They got it on Yelp. They got all them numbers to go with the cooking and cleaning. Thank you, Green Revolt. Sloppy chick. Yes, no man wants a sloppy chick. Men supporting the message. Okay, thank you, Green Revolt. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. So, um, Uber Eats, exactly. So men down south are only going to ask certain type of women to cook and clean. They're not going to ask every woman. Okay. You can lie all you like. You can like, yeah, I can cook and clean real good. You can lie, burn that food. He'll never ask you to cook again. Then compliment his cooking. He's gonna cook forever. Ooh, you cook so good. That's so sexy. Ooh, ooh. All you gotta do is tell them what they need to hear. That's it. So, here's my thing. Knowing certain things, knowing that men want you to cook and clean. Well, what type of man that wants you to cook and clean will change his mind? The type of man who gets a plate put in front of him with burnt food or raw food, right? Do he want you to cook and clean anymore? No. That's how you get around that, okay? Then you say, "Oh, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm sorry. Maybe you could teach me how to cook, or you could cook better." My mom couldn't cook either. I bet you need to be the chef of the family, Dad. There you go. So that's how you change. That's the only way you could change people is change yourself. If you a cooker and a cleaner and you don't want to cook and clean no more, change. You don't change him, you change yourself. So you can't say, well, no, we equal. We gotta cook together. Or you gotta cook this day and I gotta cook that. Nope, I don't cook no more. I cook when I feel like it is, you know, whatever, whatever. Thank you, Pink. Should I straight up ask for an allowance or date, then start coming up with reasons to give me money? I'm not yep, the second one. Reasons to give you money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they offer you a deal or an allowance that you want to do, get paid up front, baby. Um, so yeah, you burnt the food from last night. He told me he will cook. Good for you. See, you know, you don't ever want to clean. You tell him you're allergic to all the cleaning products. You're welcome. I'm allergic to this. I'm allergic to that. I can't clean. All right. That's what I would do. I can't. I'm allergic. It's not gonna work out. How do you start getting into wearing makeup? I've never worn it before. Just start wearing it every day of your life. Every day. Put it on every day. Thank you, BG. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, it keeps saying my message is too long. Okay, well, make it short. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Start off with something comfortable and then add something to it. Find YouTube video tutorials on how to put on makeup for beginners and get started. You know, that's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Get a maid. Yep, you can get a maid. If you don't like cooking and cleaning, yep. Why am I only attracting married men? What do you mean only? Because single men are out there on dates, probably already. Most women get hit on by married men. Why? Yeah, because men don't care if they married. That's why I say marry for money, baby. Get your money. Married men are more generous. Why am I attracting married men? Because you're a woman. Mhm. Okay. Is it smart to have your provider ex continue to pay your bills? Sure, why not? As long as they're gonna offer to pay you, I don't see anything wrong with it. Um, Married men are so sweet and caring. She were dating You're dating a 67-year-old for 7 months now. How do I get him to buy me the ring? Um, well, tell him other men are coming on to you because you don't have a ring, and they don't think you're in a serious relationship, and ask him where does he see the relationship going, if he has any future plans for you. If not, please let you know so that you can make the type of decisions about your life that you need to make. Just put it straight up like that. It's called an ultimatum, but you just put it in a nice way. So where are we going? What's happening? Da, 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 da. I need to know. I have several men that are always hitting on me because I don't wear a ring. I need to know where this is going so that I can adjust my life according to what my future will be. That means, are you gonna be here or not? Because I need to know so I can move on from you. It's kind of like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, let's get you a ring. And then after you get your ring, people are gonna say, "Oh, y'all are engaged. Oh, yeah." And then he gonna start introducing you as his fiance, and then he'll propose, and then y'all get married. So, and then you get on that life insurance and get in that wheel. Thank you, Crystal. Your baby daddy and me and all kind of other women. Now he is acting nasty towards me since I caught him and got a job trying to tear me down. How do I make him regret Shira? He tried to tell me he stopped dating app. Get you another man, baby, with some more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why worry about him when you can go get another one? Come on. I wish somebody would. I'll show up with two of them. I'm busy. I'm going out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm busy the next day too. I'm going out tomorrow. Get you two more, baby. Don't worry about him. Go get you two more. He out there doing what he want to do. Why aren't you out there doing what you want to do? He ain't gonna stop. Best thing you can do is join in and go get you another one with some more money and forget about that one. Why are you sitting here mad and he out there having a good old time? You know, I'm gonna be having a good old time too. A better time because I'm gonna have somebody with more money. I'm gonna be driving a nice car in a few months. I'm gonna be moving out and moving up. Okay. I'm gonna be wishing that I had woke up faster. My lifestyle is gonna do a 180. I'm getting ready to level up all the way. I'm out, you know. So I don't know why you sitting there worried and he out there celebrating the holidays with some other chick and you sitting here sad. You need to be out there celebrating the holidays too. The best time of year, you can get Christmas gifts. They got all them cars on sale now, end of the year car deals. What you doing? Get up and get out. Get you a babysitter. Put your girdle on. Put your makeup on and get up out of here. Go out. Freestyle. He doing it. Why you not doing it? Men get revenge on us by finding more beautiful women because we value beauty. We get revenge on them by finding a richer man. Exactly. Because they value money and power, right? So, right. So, get you that man with some money. It don't matter if he cute. It don't matter if it don't even matter if he old or whatever. He got money. That's what they mad at. Hmm. So, you don't change. I mean, he won't change. You change. When he starts seeing that you ain't home, and you out, and you dressing up, and you getting your stuff together, and you getting gifts and stuff that he didn't buy you, he gonna start to change. He gonna be staying home more, asking if he could go with you places. What you doing? He gonna be calling you, texting you right back as soon as you text. You ain't even gonna finish, closing your phone up, and then here he come texting back. Why? Because you don't care about him anymore. You've done, you know, what you needed to do. And now he's going to be overly concerned with you because he already know that you don't care what he's doing anymore. So that means you must have found something what better. Thank you, BG. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm 35 from the UK. I'm stuck between a sperm donor or look for decent man. I have baby before it's too late. Girl, you better go find just I mean, do you have money to raise a child? If you do, it don't really matter. But if you don't have the money to raise a child, get you somebody with some money. Men can produce children until what 70, so you good. Um, right. Stop trying to understand their mindset and their games. Just put yourself first. Right. Thank you. Look up. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Goddess Shira, you are wise, sage, and you are saving lives. Thank you for everything you're doing. No, thank you, girl. Appreciate that. So I don't see why women sit there and be sad over their man doing this, and that. They're not gonna stop. They obviously don't respect you enough to be the type of man you want. So go be the type of woman another man wants. Go be the type of man that he's being. Okay. It must be okay if he doing it right. It must be okay. Right. Sure want to know if you do cook for your family. If so, how frequently and do you buy food from restaurant or food store? Girl, I don't cook for my entire family. I cook for my kids. If James cooks, he cooks for most of us. He does most of the cooking in the house, my husband. I might give them like an after school snack. I'll take them to eat somewhere. But James does most of the cooking. and we order groceries online. We don't be in the. I hate going to the grocery store. So they just deliver the groceries. And he likes to cook. He said it relaxes him. So that works out. Okay. Plus, we're vegan and James is not. So if we cook, he ain't gonna get what he want anyway. See, when he cooks, he can cook for us and himself. But when we cook, we don't be cooking for him because we don't eat meat. So like he'll cook whatever he wants. He'll cook a bunch of vegetables, and all that kind of stuff on the side. That's what we'll eat, and then he'll make whatever he wants. But if we cook, he ain't gonna get no meat. So guess what? Okay, moving on. Um, Forget everything you were taught. Forget anything that a pick me should taught you. Anything that is quote unquote cultural, and ask yourself what it is you want. What do you want? Do you want to cook and clean every night of your life after you get married? I know I don't. Okay. So figure it out. And that's the woman you need to be forever. I'm only going to cook one night a week. That's if that's the deal, or 2 nights. That's it. Anything else? Nope. So make it known so that they don't expect you to do stuff. No, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't feel good. I'm allergic to the products. Makes me nauseated. I get I get vertigo washing dishes. I can't stand up too long in the kitchen. It's too hot. I overheat. Just name a bunch of stuff, child. Okay. I have fear of bubbles in the water. Called bubble phobia. Make something up. Um, we're make up some phobias. hmm What do I do besides looking good? If James is doing all of that, paying for me to look good, paying for me to show up at the house every day and come back home every day. Yep. What you think, Rip? Thank you, Suad. Who is the best example of leveled up celebrity women or an ex pick me? I don't know. Y'all answer her, Suad. Answer Suad. Who's the definition of an ex pick me who leveled up? Sierra. They say Sierra. Okay. Everybody's saying Sierra. Okay, good for you. Sierra, go ahead. She made a song called Level Up too. Hey, went from Future to Russell Wilson. Okay. Hmm. So I guess you got your answer. But yeah, we're and see, there's women in my chat from different cultures, different countries. This might not work in your country, and this might not work in your culture. But like I said, do you want to be cooking and cleaning every night of your life after you get married? Then burn that food, baby. Burn that food. Be the worst cook ever. It's just not your talent. Someone in the house can cook. You can hire a cook. You can hire a maid or something. But the man can cook. But burn your food every day. Burn it every day. If you hate cooking, burn your food. Or undercook it so it's raw. Either way, if you don't like to cook, mess your food up. then you will never have to cook again. Or go vegan and say, oh, the whole family is going vegan. If I have to cook, I'm only going to cook vegan meals. And they will not let you cook, baby. Oh, no, you got to get out the kitchen. We're going vegan. We're going gluten free. Girl, just name a bunch of stuff. That's y'all finna go. He will kindly escort you out of the kitchen. Okay. Start bringing home green juice. Start putting only salad in the fridge. When he asks you what's for dinner, put a salad in front of him. Well, we're going on a diet. Guess what he gonna do? Get up and go make his own food. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all how to do it. We're going raw vegan. We're going gluten free. What is this? Oh, that's the Beyond Burger. What the heck? So try that and you'll be good. Sure. What's the difference between Buddhism? I couldn't read that. I don't think this is the right channel, baby. Uh-huh. Did I read that question wrong? Okay. Can you help a man change if he wants to change? If you have some baby powder, some wet wipes, a changing table, and a new clean diaper for him, you sure can. You can help him. And you can take half or all the credit if you like. Mm-hmm. Right, right. So if you want to help a man change, first of all, you're not supposed to help anybody change. Change is what? Self change. You're supposed to do it yourself. You gonna go to work with him and help him at work too? No. We're not supposed to help them. They're supposed to help themselves. Once a man reaches 40, he's not changing. Now he'll change for the right woman now. That means he'll see what she expects or likes and he'll change in order to be with her. But most likely he'll already be with a woman that he doesn't really want to be with. He'll be trying to get with a new woman, and she'll be like, mm-mm, 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 I can't do that. Mm-mm, I only go this type of place. I don't go to McDonald's. I don't do this. I don't do that. You can't be with me unless you can pay all these bills. So what he'll do is mooch off this woman and become the man that the other woman wants while living with you, like someone said earlier in the video. You know, he will change while he's with you, but it's gonna be for her, especially if you hadn't changed to make him want to change for you. Hmm. Can you ask? Can you talk about why these men are so emotional nowadays? They complain about everything. That's because you're not using the right type of you're not using the right type of psychology on them. You're allowing them to be vulnerable for you. You're allowing them to cry. You know what I'm saying? You allow that. The best way to get someone to do exactly what you want is to tell them or to act like that they're already good at it and to compliment on them. You know, compliment how great they are. And you are so strong. That's the one thing I really love about you is that you are just so strong. You just get up and do what needs to be done. That's why I like you. You tough. You are a man. Tell them that. I bet you they ain't gonna ever cry in front of you ever, 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 ever. Why? Because you have this mental image in your mind that he is a tough, strong, macho, masculine man. So he gonna go cry over Pick Misha house. Pick Misha gonna give him half her rent, and he gonna come and pay your rent, okay? Because he ain't finna be weak around you because you think he's strong. So you change and you change your thinking, your words to him, and he will change his actions because of your perspective. That's all you got to do. You don't change him, he'll change himself by your actions. Thank you, Amber. Sprinkle, sprinkle. New married potential sugar daddy talks pressure for sex constantly. Should I disappear or ask him for some money? He's been in the picture for 3 weeks. Girl, set a date, go shopping, get all the money, have him book the room, then have a family member have a fake funeral or a fake death on the day before you're supposed to show up to that hotel room and get your money. Take a whole week to go shopping, get you some new lingerie, get you some new shoes, get you a tell him you need this, and that. You got bills that's coming. After you'd already promised the day that you're going to show up at the hotel room, oh, book a room, get us some champagne. I love the seventh floor. Make sure it's on the seventh floor. I can't wait to see you. But by the way, I got to pay this. I got to pay that. I'm so stressed out. Oh, I can't wait to see you this weekend. Then after he's paid all your stuff, thinking you're going to show up that weekend. Oh my gosh, my aunt just died. Can't come. Okay, give him a date and never show up. Postpone it out, make it, oh, I have to do it in a week or two. By the way, I don't have any money for a plane ticket to go to my aunt's funeral. Do you think you can help me out? And I promise when I get back, we can reschedule. Okay. I say that in every video because I get the same exact question. So I know y'all have heard it before. Thank you, Andrea Thomas. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So give him a date and don't show up. Act like you and get money in between. Because he's gonna give you whatever you want. As long as that date is set and the room is booked, you keep talking about that room and you can't wait. He's gonna spend that whole week or that whole 2 weeks, however long you drag it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you be nice, nasty to women that don't like you? Compliment them on the ugliest thing they got on. Compliment them on their worst feature. That's how you do that. Their hair is messed up from the flow up. Oh my God, I love your hair. Where do you get that done? Where did you buy your wig? I love it. Oh my God, what color is that? Is that orangutan orange? Mm. Don't say orangutan. Oh my God. They'll fight you right there. Oh my God, what color orange is that? Don't say red. You know it's supposed to be red. Say orange. I am not brave enough. I commend you on your bravery because there's no way I'm too shy to wear orange hair. It looks good on you though. You know how to be nice, nasty. Y'all know how to do that. Mhm. All right. Shira, do you think it's more important to level up with surgery or your body or your face? I mean, here's my thing. Do you want to be in a family portrait or do you want to be only lusted after? That's up to you. Think about that one. I told my fat date that I would walk slower if I were heavier. Ooh, wow. Hmm. I'm pursuing a lifelong dream of becoming a doctor. I'm 38 years old. Does this intimidate wealthy men? Of course it does. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't tell them you. Don't tell them that unless they're like a millionaire, and that's not going to be a threat. But hmm. When I'm tired of James, I'll cook for you too. Okay, cryptonomics. You vegan too? We can eat salad together. I'm dust free. Oh, the offer. Well, thanks for the offer, but that's very kind of you. But I think I'm good for now. Will fix my face be any means. You will fix your face by any means necessary. Right. They got to look at that first. How would I make a man get rid of their girlfriend? Me personally, call her. The man ain't gonna get rid of nothing. The woman will get rid of him. You got to go over his head and go on to the source. Okay, but y'all don't have the guts for that. I go straight over him and call her. Hi, how are you? Do you know someone named such and such? Oh yeah. Well, I just wanted you to know that we've been dating for 3 months, and he doesn't have the heart to tell you, but he's planning to break up with you. I just want to give you the heads up because I don't want to mess up any of your. I don't want him to mess up any of your financial things or catch you off guard or da 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 da. I mean, he's really planning to just leave you high and dry. I don't know if y'all have bills together or if y'all share, any type of, financial obligations together. I just please get your stuff in order because I don't know. I really wouldn't want to be caught off guard like this. I'm just telling you because I don't want another woman out there suffering behind a man. Now he gonna do what he gonna do anyway. If it wasn't me, it would be someone else. So I just give you the heads up. Give him a fake name, give her a fake name and everything so she can't find you. But go ahead and go over the head. If you want to get rid of her that bad, all you're gonna do is sit around and let him lie to you for who knows how long, or you can go right over his head and get rid of her. She'll leave on her own. Do you think after some random chick calls you telling that your man is getting ready to leave you and that she's really gonna stay with him? Unless she is super pygmy with a cape, she ain't staying. You don't have to worry about her no more. She'll break up with him, and the only obvious choice left is you. Sometimes you gotta take it in your own hand. Just be nice to her. Look, I ain't got nothing against you. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend until actually last week. Girl, lie. And I was just as upset as you did. And if I were you, I would want to know. So I'm telling you. Well, why don't you leave him alone? It's too late. I'm pregnant. She gone. You welcome. You think she finna stay after that? Nope. I'm pregnant. Okay, that's all you got out of him. Tell him you didn't know about her till last week. You pregnant. He about to leave you high and dry. You better get your financials together. She gonna kick him out. He gonna be waiting at your doorstep talking about I don't have nowhere to live. Well, y'all better go look for some new spots. Thank you, Amber. Second potential sugar daddy took me out all last weekend. Gave me 800 for Christmas and first meet. He wants to see me again before Christmas, but I want more money. Too soon to ask. Maybe he's gonna give you more money for Christmas. Tell him you spent all your money on other people's Christmas presents and get some more. You'll say, well, what did you buy yourself? Nothing. I spent it on other people. Well, that's no good. Let me buy you another gift or let me give you some more. Thank you, Lace Will, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How does a beautiful 6 foot tom boy, tomboy, level up and stay true to herself? I hate dresses and pink, but love men. Okay. So what do men like? Thank you, Lace Will, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Men like feminine women. So you don't have to wear pink. You can wear another feminine color. You don't have to wear a dress. You can wear a skirt with tights under it if you feel naked. You know, it's winter. You can get away with tights. Sure. And by the time spring and summer roll around, you'll be used to dresses. You got to get used to it. You got to change if you want the way men change when they act and how they act around you. So just get used to it. Wear shorts up under your dress. He can't see that. You know, you just have to slowly change and uh, maybe don't have to do pink, but you can do nudes, tans, creams, and red, cute colors like that. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, OO. Shira, a guy from another country wants pay my plane ticket to see him. Not a citizen. He can't travel to me. What should I do? Has he given you any money yet prior to traveling to him? He need to be paying some bills. He need to be compensating you for your time out of the country. He needs to be boarding all your giant big dogs that really don't exist, but he don't know that. And $75 a day in the kennel. Okay, he need to be paying you, girl. You can't just hop on no plane. Mhm. You know they pay people to hop on planes and go other places to do stuff, and you ain't getting paid. No, get you some money before you leave the country, and make sure he ain't one of them crazy people that's gonna try to kidnap you. Okay, 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 okay. Shira is so leveled up she didn't notice the 100. Oh my gosh. Let me go over there. Thank you, Kenneth Hines. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was too busy trying to help somebody. Money opens every woman up physically, mentally, and spiritually. As a man, you are on this planet to dominate and procreate. A man's wealth is one of the many attributes of display of dominance. Kenneth Kenneth Hines. I ain't never agreed with a man talk about he dominant, but you explained it perfectly. Yes, your money needs to dominate. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's a nice dollar. You know what? I think I accidentally skipped it because I was too busy trying to help this other lady. But thank you for letting these other men know and these ladies know that comfort and stability allows a woman to be in her most feminine state. True. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle once again. Okay, let me go back down. Um, let the dollars dominate. Hey, they really feeling that information in the comments. Let me read some. No thanks. I don't want to be dominated. I'd rather work. Okay, Monica says she for hire. Anybody hiring? I would rather allow a man to take care of me than go and clock in any day. I promise you. I can't even show up on time to clock in right. I'm like calling my coworker, clock me in. I have to call every day. I'm gonna be 20 minutes late. But no, I want to dominate. What? Right. It's okay. I mean, there are women that would rather work than have a man uh, provide for them. But you know, just because a man has money, don't mean you can't go out and get more money from another man. And Now, we got to keep it real. Just because he has money, he dominates basically by his wallet. That means if any man can come to you and do as much as he can do for you, then that man dominates where he can't. But if you don't want for a thing, if you perfectly happy and have the exact lifestyle you want, you don't care what they offering you because you already got it over here. Okay. So just because some man uses the word dominate because it makes him feel dominant doesn't mean that you can't go get someone even more dominant if you wanted to, if you was tired of him. So, I mean, y'all forget that. Y'all forget why men will provide for you. And not taking anything away from, a man being a good provider, but you don't have to think of the scenario on Lifetime movies that you're gonna get beaten, abused because some man got money. No. If he chooses to provide for you, he can choose to provide for another woman and kick you to the curb just like that too. Just saying. People are gonna do what they're gonna do, not how you visualize it. Okay. So many people have the wrong idea in their mind because of what Pygmisha told them or what they saw on Lifetime movie, you know. But they keep forgetting, why would a man with money need to dominate over you in a violent way when he can just go and get a woman to do what he wants her to do? And he can get a mistress and another mistress and a sugar baby over here, just like most of these guys with money do. Why he needs you to be that when he can go get it from somewhere else? Yep, them Lifetime movies have you paranoid. So be smart when you think about it. Do well-read women have better luck than feminine women who don't have an understanding of issues? Of the issues? What? Of issues. A feminine woman will win every day, all day. A man don't want to sit up here and talk about politics with a woman. A man don't want to sit up here and talk this and that with a woman. He wants to talk. He wants to be a man around the woman. He don't want no competition. He don't want you arguing him down on your opinion. A, B, C, and D. That's for colleagues and friends, not women or future spouses or girlfriends or sugar babies or whatever. Men don't want to challenge. Men don't want to challenge a woman, especially with the issues. I mean, can you imagine me talking to a man on my highest capacity intellectually, at my highest capacity of intellect? Could you imagine? They would excuse themselves to the restroom and never return. Okay. Cardi gave cheater Offset $500,000. Thought she probably cheating too. Y'all think Cardi is faithful? She look like she cheat every week. I mean, I'm just saying. She probably got somebody a little stashed, a person stashed away. Stay here. I'll come see you later. She probably got her a little thing on the side. I mean, I'm not really concerned with what they doing. Thank you, Sarah. I leveled up with surgery 6 weeks ago. Breast and nose is changing my life. Physical level up. Shira programming. Everyday action success. Thank you, Shira, for changing our lives. Oh, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I'm glad. Get better, heal soon. Get better soon. I'm glad your life is changing. That's good. I think when people make that type of decision and their life changes for the better, and they see that it's worth it, they don't have any regrets and they just keep going forward, and that's what you're supposed to do. So congrats. um So basically, can't really change her man. She can't change Offset, but she can change what she does. Okay, she can change. She could change what she does. Um, Woman couldn't beat a man in intellect unless she actually tries. Women these days are so emotional and hyposexual. Who's this? Wallace. Hey, Wallace. The the women you deal with, maybe not these over here. Um, she loves Upset more than she loves. I don't care what Cardi B is doing with Offset. I really don't. Like honestly, they can do whatever they want to do. Um, I don't know. Like if that's what she like to do, that's what she like to do. She like to be pick me. She'll let her be pick me. I don't know. I mean, when a woman is like that over me, she got somebody else. You can't be that calm and that smiling and happy if you ain't doing something on the side yourself. Okay? You can't be showing up to award shows and doing Snapchat and taking pictures with your cheater man who's always getting caught cheating if you ain't got something else on the side. Come on. She's smiling like that and she happy because she got somebody probably living in the same building on the same uh, she ain't mad. Okay, you don't smile like that when your man is constantly cheating. Kenneth Hines up to 200. Oh my goodness. Just because you can. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I hope that ain't no monopoly money. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Kenny. Kenneth. I got to put the respect on that one. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Oh, I feel so good. I was sprinkled by Kenneth twice on a Sunday night. Hey, shoot. I ain't gonna complain. I'll take it. Anyway, see, now I done lost track what I was saying. Hmm. I feel the Christmas air, the air. Look at the comments. Showing up is showing out. Okay, okay. Back to us. I'm not even, I done forgot about Wallace. I don't even want to talk about a Dusty no more. Shoot, I got sprinkled. Anyway, has anyone the season of giving? Yay! Some of these comments, y'all. Oh my god. How to deal with a shy guy? He probably only shy around you. I mean, did he ask you out? Because I mean, have y'all been on a date? You know. Mhm. Thank you, Carrie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What should we teach our teenage boys? To chase money and not women, and then they won't ever have to chase a woman? Chase women, I mean, chase money, not women, and women will chase you, or you won't have a problem getting the type of woman you want. That's what you need to teach. Too many people teach their sons, especially like too many people teach, oh, you need to go after this woman. Instead of going after your money, teach him to go after money. Get him a job, a business, or something. Um, get his money first. Don't be wasting his time with women who he don't even really want. You know, if that's what he's gonna do. Then he gonna get stuck with someone that he don't really want. He ain't gonna treat her right. A, B, C, and D. So tell him to chase money, not women. and he'll never have to worry about what type of woman he can get. Okay. Molly, he didn't ask me out yet. I want him to ask me out. Okay. He don't want to ask you out. If he's shy and if he's shy around you, he won't ask you out, then basically he hasn't been motivated to ask you out. If you want a man to ask you out, you need to act like um, you are exciting and fun and someone that he wants to spend time with. You know, you can't be just as shy or boring or, blah as he is. Because most shy guys like the opposite type of woman to get them out of their shyness. So maybe if you are more open and, you know, outgoing around him, he might see you in a different way. Should you wear makeup to bed? I don't wear makeup to bed unless I forget to take it off, but it's not good for you. Kenneth, they can all go into your channel, Kenneth. They're trying to see who you are. Approaching 10 years of marriage and started applying 2 weeks ago. Whole 360, honey. This man don't know what hit him. Done with emotions. Disrupted last week. Good for you. But it should have been a 180, baby. But I know what you mean, girl. I know what you mean. Good for you. And I'm glad your marriage has changed for the better. Hmm. Bo L says y'all keep believing these guys are shy. Mhm. Thank you. Yes, I washed my hair and I didn't blow dry it and I didn't flat iron it. I just put a little moisturizer and just put it up in a little bun and some conditioner in it and stuff like that. Hmm. How to spice it up with my husband. Elizabeth, get a wig, get an outfit, put an accent on. I don't know. That's what they want, a different woman. Look, if your man keep cheating, y'all seen that meme on Facebook. Look, I could be every woman you want. You need a cosplay closet, a wig closet. I don't know. Thank you, Michaela Nillums. A sprinkle, sprinkle. One of the wealthy dudes came back. We dated for 2 months, and I didn't give it up. He took me shopping, wine and dine. What do I do now? He is back. Thanks, Shira, for the advice. Oh, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, do some cheesy Christmas holiday stuff with him, so you can build memories and nostalgia, and you get a good Christmas gift. Okay. When you do things like holiday stuff, it gets them in the giving mood. I always say this time of year is the best time of year to date because you can do cheesy Christmas stuff and build holiday memories. And, it's a bond that most people don't really realize because of the holidays. A lot of people are lonely, single, or don't have a lot of interesting things to do. So when you make a memorable holiday date, that's very impressive and also has a huge impact on how that person sees you for the long term. So do cheesy holiday stuff. Um, why is the guy back after they dated for 2 months? Because he probably was dating somebody else at the same time who gave him an ultimatum and he gave into it. And then she probably said, or he probably said, I can't do this. And he left. That's mostly what it is. When a guy disappears that long, he's dating somebody else. So that's probably what it was. You have to go finish that situation up. Or they could be having a fight or an argument, or she's out of town to go visit folks for the holidays and he's free. Who knows? It don't matter. You got some money, you got shopping, you know, I don't know. Um, at least we're all here listening. Repetition is the key, right? Yeah, I mean, money is only material. Okay, so is sex. Because if you can't touch something, it ain't material. You can have mental sex all you want. Okay, you said money is material. Okay, so is sex. You want to touch it? We need to touch some money. Okay, there's your answer there. You can have mental sex with anybody you want all day, every day, but you can't touch it if you ain't got no money. And that's just the truth. Imagination is free. That one needs to go in my quote book. I told you my next book was gonna be a book of quotes. Money is material, or so is sex. You want to touch it? I need to touch some money. Okay, money makes the world go round. Shira, do you tell a guy he needs to be consistent if he wants a chance? I don't like telling men stuff like that because it puts you in the mother role and them in the son role. And I don't want to be in the mother role. I want to be in the role where he already thinks he's consistent. And so he becomes consistent because you think he's consistent. And he knows that he's not consistent. And so he gonna tighten up his consistency. Okay. I don't like telling men. I don't like being nobody's mama if they didn't come out my body. So I will not be telling a man that. Especially one that I'm trying to get to do something. We have to remember, you know, just kind of like Kenneth said, if a man has money, you have to treat him like he got that money. You got to find a way to say something without saying it. See, no one can truly dominate you if you dominate how you think, your own emotions and thoughts. You can only figure out how to get what you want as well as keep them happy as well, without emasculating them. See, if a woman was truly smart, she would know how to get everything she wanted without emasculating a man. So if that man have money, you need to figure out how to get what you want without emasculating him. You could tug on the ego, but never emasculate. You can play dumb and a tug on the ego, but you can't emasculate because then that just turns up off altogether. It's like, another one. Right. Did I miss your question? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Sword. I don't see it. It's not showing up. I'm so sorry. Okay. How and when to compliment a good man? When he has done something that uh, needs a compliment, thank you is a compliment. You're so thoughtful. It's a compliment, just whenever he does something that you appreciate. Hmm. All these, what? What's not a lot of money instead of being happy for Shira who don't what? It was too many bad words in that for it to be shown on YouTube. You, you throw compliments everywhere. That's nice. I can't believe someone else in the chat has my name. Ooh, that's your double. It's your clone. Okay, so yeah. Learn how to like and here's my thing. If you are in control of your emotions, it's easy to figure out how to phrase words, sentences, and conversations to get what you want without offending anybody. Because you're not upset about not getting it. You're not upset about being denied something. The only thing that you should be is motivated to figure out another way to get it. Okay. If being a masculine woman couldn't get you what you wanted in life, then you need to try a different way, a different approach. If being too controlling didn't get you what you wanted, you need to try a different way. If demanding something and telling somebody what to do didn't get you where you want it to be, try another way. There's always another way, and you can figure it out if you are not in those emotions. You can say, okay, well, this way should work because it lifts that person up mentally into a higher, onto a higher pedestal, and they're going to want to stay there. So they're going to do what is necessary to stay on that pedestal in my eye. If I put him on a pedestal and say, "Oh my gosh, you're such a great man. How did you know that I needed $300? Oh my gosh, you must be, we must have some type of connection. Um, you came right on time. Oh my gosh." You know, um, that will make them feel some type of way. And they'll keep repeating it and feel good about themselves and feel good about you for acknowledging it and being grateful and thankful. And then also, maybe we do have a connection. I'm I'm glad I'm her hero and A, B, C, and D, and then they'll keep continuing to surprise you and do things for you on that level. So, you just have to get mental instead of emotional. Yeah. Okay. Someone came back saying that they're willing to change for you. My boyfriend wanted polygamy. I told him to leave. He came back saying he's willing to change for me. Should I stay? Girl, is he homeless? With a name like Coco Chanel, you should not be dating any dusty that wants polygamy unless he got a mansion, a car for you to drive, and nobody's job for you to drive to in the morning. Okay? Believe me, he getting polygamy, you just don't know about it because he just not telling you. He just gonna cheat the same old way everybody else do without your approval. Okay, if I was even linked to a dusty man that would ever talk about polygamy, dusty and polygamy don't go together. You have to have millions for polygamy to even be introduced into into the conversation. Okay, where the millions at? Okay, unless he's a millionaire, I don't think you need to go back to nothing that's talking about polygamy in a dusty environment. Okay. Um, that's right. How do you build your self confidence back up? I have a whole video about that. I think it was 2 videos ago on this channel. Just go watch that whole video, and it gives you all type of tips. Yes. Thank you. You chicks sound airy. Do we sound dusty? We we sound airy. For polygamy, hundreds of millions, no sex for me, and I'll never love you anyway. That's right, Kish. Mm-mm. How can you overcome a deep voice? Helium? Just kidding. If a grown man can dress up and change their voice to be lighter and dress up like a woman, you as a woman should be able to have no problem with that. Put air in your voice and just speak in a higher pitch like a child. Do your baby voice. Your baby voice would just be a normal voice. So 2 octaves higher will do just fine. It's just like you're going to be singing instead of talking, except it's just going to be in this higher pitched voice. This is the voice that you talk like, when you're talking on the phone and you're trying to sound like you look different so that A, B, C, and D can go down and you can get that cash out. Hi, what's your name? Yeah. And then when you hang up, go give me my cigarettes. No, I don't smoke, but you know what I'm trying to say. When you hang up, oh, go give me my throat lozenges. Um, just fake it. Just fake it. That's the only thing I can tell you. I I naturally talk like this around men. Ditzy. I do too. Like before I got married, I was, oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. I'm psychologically picking them apart in my mind. Sounding like an idiot, contriving evil genius plans in my mind, though. If someone, how like they have those movies where people could like hear your inner thoughts, they should have like a person who has like inner thoughts of like a genius and but acts like an idiot to get what they want, and you just watch them and they get everything they want, acting stupid and dumb, but really in their mind they're like contriving a secret master plan. That would make a good movie. Um, can you win back the leverage in a relationship if you have slept with the guy already? What does he want from you? He already got what he came for. What does he want from you? That's the question. If the answer is nothing, then you cannot. You can't regain the leverage. Thank you, Jen A. What to do if my provider doesn't answer my text or call or doesn't come home? Don't want to fight. It's near Christmas. Said he's gonna watch sports. How many days has he been gone? Sprinkle, sprinkle, Jen A. If he be gone for more than 2 days or 3 days, y'all are no longer together. If he's been gone for a few hours, go get you a life, lady. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Kiddies, you must have won the lottery. Okay, I'm gone. Sorry, ladies. I have a woman. Happy holidays and blessings to everyone in the chat room. Okay, thank you, Kenneth. Tell your woman nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy holidays. Ooh, child, I'm going shopping today. I'm going online right now, Amazon.com. Buy me a gift for myself. Thank you, Kenneth. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy Kwanzaa. New Year. Easter. Hanukkah. What else? 4th of July. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I feel special now. Don't tell your woman something exactly. Don't tell it. Tell her you love her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wow. What a generous man. Oh yeah, thank you. See, y'all be talking trash. Look, there's some good dudes out there still. He literally just gained like 20 followers. You need to completely level up. Yes. Polygamy for Kenneth. Oh God, no, Molly. Molly. Um, what are your thoughts on dating a gangster? A real gangster or like a street thug? Like is he in the mafia? Do he wear suits or basketball shorts? What I need to know what type. Is he in the syndicate? Do they have special meetings? Is he in a special secret order or are we talking about somebody on the street? Hmm. A leveled up woman needs a leveled up gangster. Okay. So, most leveled up gangsters know how to flip their money. So they really won't appear as a gangster. They'll have several businesses to launder their money. They'll own lots of property. Um, so unless they got all of that, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Mhm. I don't want. I should know that they are gangster. How about that? That's how good it's got to be. Until I see something I'm not supposed to see. That's how. That's my initiation. Then I'm gonna have to join in and have a nickname like I don't know. Y'all know Mama Rose or something. I don't know. No, I don't want to mess with that. Do I have children other than the ones I have with my husband? No. I only have two daughters and they are here. He came, he flexed, he left. Oh, well, I'm glad he did. So somebody thinks it's my husband. I don't even think he know how to work this. James don't know how to work the thing. He don't know how to work the payment. Do I take birth control? No. I'm old. I don't, I didn't have my tubes tied. I cut all chances of having any more children. I'm done. Someone thinks it's my husband. Oh, y'all are silly. No, honestly, if you're done having kids, then you should consider having your tubes tied. Honestly, so you don't have to take any birth control. You don't have to worry about no accidents. Da 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 da. But first, get him to get a vasectomy. Then you get your tubes tied. Okay. That way, nobody can make no babies nowhere. Right, right. How is recovery? I think it's the same, like 6 weeks or less. Hmm. I mean, it don't even hurt. You can't really even tell. They have like they go through your belly button, so you don't even get a scar or nothing. Hmm. Okay, and I think it's reversible if you ever change your mind. Hmm. Am I attracted to my husband? Be honest. I sure am. I'm attracted to when them bills get paid. I'm attracted to when he in that kitchen cooking. I'm attracted to when I come home and I see a nice house and I have my nice car in the driveway. I'm attracted how he treats his kids. I'm attracted how everything I want is given and I don't have to work and all of that. That's what I'm attracted to, okay? Because, like I said, you can have a cute Dusty at the house with his hands out and you coming home from a hard day's work while he's sitting at home, or you can have a real man because real men aren't supposed to be attractive to women. Okay. If I wanted my man to be attractive, I would be with a pretty boy who probably looked better than me, and I'd have to be worrying about where he is all the time. Oh, woe is me. Okay, no, I don't want nobody that's even decent. Uh, that's even more decent than I am. I need to be the pretty one in the relationship. That way I can feel feminine, pretty, and walk around like I know I look good. Okay, I don't need my man to look good. I'm the one that's supposed to look good. Okay? The only people in the house that's gonna look better than me should be my daughters. Everybody else, I got to be the one. If my kids grow up, those are the only two people that need to be looking better than me, not my husband. I tell him he look good. Oh, you look good. You look good. You look good. He's well put together. He dresses nice. He smells good. He has great hygiene. He keeps his hair cut. Keeps his face shaved. He's fine. There's nothing that I am missing. That's all I'm saying. Okay. What to say when friends think I should date a younger guy and not date a rich man unless I have something. Ask them friends to pay all your bills and hand them to them and see what they do. Just start going like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something because I think you're right. Let me pull up all my bills online. What's your credit card number? I'm gonna pay my bill. What you mean? Oh, you know what? Let me call someone my own age. Wait, they're broke. Let me call this other dude that I'm dating. Hey baby, call him on speaker. Hey baby, I need $5,000. All you can do is 2,000. Okay, that's fine. It'll be in the account in an hour. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Never mind. I don't need your money to pay my bills. I got somebody else. Do them like that and see how stupid they look. Okay, see how stupid they look. Uh, um. Some of these comments are hilarious. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Paying your bills, right? Um, I'm finna pay my bills. What your credit card number? Right. Yeah. Like basically you're telling them, I don't care what you think. Watch me call my man on speaker and get more money than you make in a month. That's how you shut them up quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you're bold like that. Would I know if Kevin Hines is James? That is not James, believe me. Thank you, Ruthless. Do you think there will be a time where men will know their true role and do it willingly when they first meet a woman? Also, how do you think a man should treat a woman he wants to marry? Thank you, Ruthless. I think when the men start meeting the type of women that only deal with men who are providers, they will treat those women as such. Okay. So it's as much as the woman's job as it is the man's job to present themselves as a certain thing. So you can't present yourself as a pygmisha and act like a pygmisha and expect to be provided for. Because it's like it's like going to Target and seeing the exact same thing at the dollar store. When you can go to the dollar store and get it versus, oh, they stopped selling it at the dollar store, so I can only get it at Target now. It's just like that. Stop. Women have to stop giving away everything at a cheaper price for the value to stay the same or get higher or go up. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Sure. Is it okay to get married for papers rather than money if you don't have the citizenship in the country you live in? I mean, if you want to, just have plan B, like that you can still date other people and or keep a sugar daddy on the side or something. Because if he ain't got no money, basically he's just marrying you to become his cook and his maid. That's all I know. If you don't cook it clean and you can just live there and don't have to pay any bills, great. But work on your plan B. Okay. The ones living below the lines of poverty always have the most questions. Okay. Don't fall for the compliments and fake flattery, ladies. Money talks, investment and resources first. That's right. Your sugar daddy, Layla, you have the same name as my daughter. You says your sugar daddy wants a serious commitment. How do I fake wanting the same and get him to give me all the money I want? He's already given me a lot, but I want the most I can get. This is simple. It's called lying and acting. You just lie and act just like you want a commitment in a relationship. You act like that when you're around him, and you don't act like that when you're not around him. It's that simple. Okay? Lie and act. Act and lie. Get your gas masks, ladies. Kenneth is gone, and the dust is unsettling. Trinity. Yeah, that was a nice surprise. You came through and sprinkled me. How to deal with my man going quiet after asking him more money. You can't just ask. You gotta tell him why and that you need it and the alternatives if you don't get it. You gotta create a story. Women are naturally creative people, but y'all are not using your creative mind. You gotta paint a picture in someone's head as to what you need, why you need it, and if you don't get it, what will happen. I promise you, stick to that formula. What you need, why you need it. It can be a total lie. And if you don't get it, what will happen and how it will affect them. And I bet you'll get your money. Thank you, Tanya T. Second date with a married sugar daddy. How to bring up allowance number. Thank you. His income is 1 million. Same thing. Tell him that you need something. Tell him what will happen if you don't get it. Tell him why you need it. And see if he offers to help you. I don't know if he's discussed having an allowance with you. If he has not brought up the term allowance, maybe you just need to come up with a scenario of what you're going to be needing on a monthly basis for some type of problem, some type of bill, some type of tuition, some type of something. Okay. Some type of increase, some type I have to move into a better neighborhood. My rent is this much now. Just something different, you know. hmm Why are you women entitled to men's money? The same reason a man feels entitled to ask for sex from a woman that he is not married to. Okay, you ain't married to me. You don't get no sex unless you got something to compensate me with. You got some money. Yes, that's why women are entitled to men's money, just like a man feels entitled to sex with a woman. We entitled to your money. If you don't want sex, then we don't need your money. Bye. You know, most men who are not after sex from a woman, they're not paying a woman either. You ever seen a man who didn't want sex from a woman giving a woman money? No. So stop wanting sex and we'll stop wanting money. It's just that simple. If you're entitled to sex, we're entitled to that money. If you want to take us out to get to know us, to fall in love or grow in love with us and court us properly and put a ring on our finger before you even think about sex, then, oh, we can go to McDonald's all day, every day. We can go here. We can go walk around the park because you're not trying to get but I will be dating other people. So if you're entitled to sex, if you're entitled to exclusivity without giving up a dime or a dollar or a ring, then we're entitled to your money. I don't know if anyone ever explained it to you like that. That's it. That's the reason. Sorry if that's just how life is. Hmm. Uh, sure. What do you tell women who still believe that marriage is just a piece of paper? I tell them to go watch my Diary of a Mortician vlog. Well, if their husband dies, they're gonna be left with nothing. They won't even get to say if he's buried or cremated. Okay. They can't get his money out of his bank account either. Have a good day. Hmm. That's what I say. I say, if it's just a piece of paper, why does it matter? It must be powerful if they don't want to have it, or the man don't want to have it. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Shira. I love you. Is giggling a desperate? Yeah, I can't stand a giggler. It, to me, thank you, Sprinkles. To me, giggling sounds like you're hiding something or overcompensating for something or nervous. Get rid of that. Unless it's a giggle at his joke. If he's telling a joke or trying to be funny or humorous, yes, you can laugh. But don't giggle every 2 seconds. It's like you're insecure about something and trying to cover it up and hide it. Okay. Why do you women have to offer? What do we women have to offer? Not a thing to nobody with no money. Men know what we have to offer. That's why they chase. Why else would a man chase a woman? You already know the answer to that question. Now you playing dumb. Men, what do women have to offer? Not a thing unless you got some money. Not a thing. We have our hand in marriage to offer you. What you got? You got some money? Can you afford to get married? Do you have a house? Can you afford to buy me a car? Can you afford to take care of me and a family if we have one? What you got? Can you afford to take me totally off the market? Why are you entitled to my hard-earned money? We're not entitled to your hard-earned money. You're not even the target. If your money is hard-earned, we don't want that. You keep that, baby. We after men who earn easy money. Okay, you keep your hard-earned money. You go over there, keep that, save it up in your little coffee can. We don't want it. If your money is hard-earned, you go ahead and keep it, baby. We don't want to take your little money that you sweated for. We don't want it. In fact, we might just donate to you. Your charity calls, okay? Because that's not the target. Women want real money, not hard earned money. Hard earned money is dusty money, baby. Easy money is money that men know is coming in continuously and they can't even spend enough of it. They got to find several women to spend it all because they can't even spend it all on themselves. Their wife can't even shop it away. That's what you're trying to. That's what we're trying to target, not your hard-earned money that you sweated for. That they done took taxes out your check and it went from 5 figures or uh, 4 figures to 3 figures. I don't know. We don't want that. Hell, SOS. You've helped me level up my life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Hey. So we don't want your little money, baby. You can keep it. That's just like that ugly woman walking through the parking lot thinking somebody gonna attack and rape her, and ain't nobody looking for her. Ain't nobody looking at her. She got her pepper spray ready, her taser, and ain't nobody even paying attention. That's you. That's you. Nobody want nothing what you got. Okay, bye. How do I stay focused and ignore the haters? I don't care what the haters think. I don't know. I just don't think about them. They think about me, but I don't think about them. That's how you have to think about it. You don't have to act stuck up. You could be nice still, but not too nice because people will try to walk over you. Anyway, she out trying to get. If your money is hard earned, you need it more than we do. Exactly. I don't think about me, sure. You don't think about me, sure? I don't know. Are you a hater? Anyone from the UK? Okay, y'all talking to each other. So basically, yeah, I know the wrong men are getting offended about my channel. Don't be offended. We're not after y'all. But Kenneth had already left. He came in and dropped his dollars and left. I think that's who the type of men most women are after is the men like Kenneth, not anybody who is, worried about their little paycheck. Mhm. Sellouts, shaking my head. Sellouts for what? Y'all, men are bigger sellouts than women. And women will stick with a dusty man longer than a man will stick with a woman he really don't want. So how are we sellouts? Right. Does anyone know what happened to the other girl? What fat chicks be like, watch my fanny. What? Heck? Y'all are crazy. I'm reading some of these comments. Let me blow this up so I can read them better. Okay. Too pretty to pay bills. You have my other book. Oh, thank you. Mm. I think everybody need to get out of their emotions when dealing with anybody and be smart and figure out how to get what you want another way from that person. Okay. Mhm. Thank you. I'm going out, take better care of, put on makeup and dressed up better. Good for you, Donna. Sure, can we hear about what's going on in your life? Oh, the same old thing that goes on in my life every day. I have kids, I have a husband, I have YouTube channels. That's pretty much it. James's family is coming in for Christmas. Um, I got to still do some Christmas shopping. Sasha just had a birthday. Her birthday party was over the weekend. Um, that's pretty much it. I have to put together some orders for people who ordered Level Up Cosmetics and some of my keychains. And I got to ship those out in the morning. That. Um, that's basically it. That's my life. I got to go probably get some gifts tomorrow. Get the tree filled up underneath. Thank you, Ivana. I'm in a relationship with a guy who is 32 and African. Should I not take it too seriously? Seems to give some women attention. Already had 6 months. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Ivana Green. If he ain't paying no bills and giving you no cash, I don't take it seriously at all. Okay. I only take money seriously. Okay. Give me some money. If you're not giving me no money, I don't take you seriously. It don't go together. When you go to work, do you take your job serious because it pays? Probably. If you were just to go volunteer at some little, whatever, you're not really going to be that concerned, and you're not going to take it as seriously as you would a job. Why? Because it ain't serious. Is he giving you money? Can he take care of you? Can he provide for you? Yes or no? If are you just dating him for fun because you're bored and just want someone to date, then great, that's fine. But if it's for something serious, if you think you're going to get him to pay for you or marry you or something, I need some money though. I need to see some money first. Um, mhm. um, what am I buying James for Christmas? His present already under the Christmas tree. Ah, I would love to be your sissy slave. Oh my gosh, that's funny, but that's nice of you to offer. But I don't think I need one. I have kids. Ah, they do whatever I tell them to do. Hmm. I told James I needed some diamonds on my wrist. That's all I told him. I need some on his wrist. James would never ask me for anything expensive. I ask him what he wants every year. He always say, "Oh, just a sweater. Oh, just a tracksuit." But he don't want nothing. He will not let me spend money on him like that. Thank you, IVB said. Shira, I love you. How to get paid without your name being known? Cash App, Vimo. Uh, just like mine says, Shira7. That ain't my real name. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Change your name on it. You can put whatever name you want it to be. Um, they plan. James bought them a projector, surround sound, entertainment thing in there. Mhm. So if y'all hear it loud, that's what they're doing. Have I ever slept with a rapper or athlete? Both. Back in my younger day, of course. Who has no skin? Yeah, I did. Um, you can have a fake name on Cash App. Yes, you can. My Cash App is $Shira7 with the capital S, a capital R, and the capital S for seven. Hmm. What do women have to offer besides sex? Nothing, because we ain't offering sex. What makes you think that's on the table? That ain't up on the table. You got to earn that. You got to invest to even get close to that. So what you talking about? We don't offer that. That's something you got to invest in, work for, pay towards. What you talking about? Offer. This ain't Pick Mishaville over here. Okay. See, men automatically assume you offering sex. Well, that's where they went wrong because we ain't offering a thing. You gonna have to invest towards that, pay towards that, spend money towards that, and hope that you are worthy enough to even experience that after you done put in the investments. So I don't think once again we're not even offering that. So I don't know where you got that from. Okay, that is the type of woman that you actually don't want and don't want to be seen in public with. Those are the type of women who have nothing to offer but sex. Okay, that's not us. So thank you, Rose. Happy holiday, Shira. Latest binge is 90 Day Fiance. Good watch. Oh, okay. If y'all need X or pick Misha Dusty behavior, leveling up saves lives. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy holidays to you too. Appreciate it. Um, is it okay to wear revealing clothing in your younger years? If you, it's okay to do everything like that in your younger years. You got to get it out of your system before you can become serious and be taken serious. Yeah, go ahead and have fun in your youth. And depends on what your definition of youth is. If you're over 25, you need to be changing that look. Thank you, Ragaza. Thanks for you, Shira. I took thanks to you, I took my boyfriend to Sephora with me and he got lots of makeup. Good for you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get him to pay for everything. Yes. So ladies have nothing to offer. Not to a grown man, no. Maybe to a child or somebody with one leg, but not to no grown man. We have nothing to offer. You chase us, we the prize, baby. You come with offerings. Okay. You come to court us. You come to show us that you are worthy. Husband material, boyfriend material. We don't offer you a thing, but our company and presence and time to see if you are worthy. No, we don't offer a thing, baby. I'm so sorry. You got taught backwards. So unless you could find someone that's backwards thinking, we don't have anything to offer you. Um, why would you want a woman to offer you anything? Exactly. Like you need some help. You all right? You need to borrow a 20? Hmm. Thank you, Layla. I appreciate that. I'm gonna check my Poshmark in a few, probably in the morning. Thank you. Um, stop thinking that men and women are the same. Exactly, we are not the same. And whoever told you that lied. Glad you admit you have zero to offer. I have zero to offer to a grown, healthy, able-bodied man. I have nothing to offer you. Okay. You are correct. I have nothing to offer you. And neither does any woman who knows her value. She has nothing to offer a grown man. Equality, feminism, no. If you ain't a provider and you're not offering us anything, keep it moving. Okay, we ain't finna split no bills. We ain't finna bring nothing to your table. We ain't finna help you build. We ain't finna treat you like you the prize. We ain't finna finish raising you. If you can't bring something to us, then keep it moving. Scoot. We don't have nothing. What can you do for us? Why would we need you? You know what I'm saying? We don't need you unless you can provide. Don't be trying to push yourself on us with your neediness. If you ain't got nothing to offer, keep it moving. Woo- This dude, Darth Vader, say he licked women's shoes. Okay, great. I got a shoe for you to lick. Here, hold on. Lick this shoe at the bottom. Look, got some gum on it. And some look like it got some gum. Here you go. Lick that. My advice is gonna lead women down a single lane. Yeah, but if she got 5 different sugar daddies, it don't matter because all her bills paid. She going on vacation every year. She can shop, and whenever she feel like getting married, she can get married. Okay. I would rather be single and have 5 different men paying my bills than broke and one dusty who can't pay one bill. Bye. Single do not mean lonely. I don't know who lied to you. The single women are never lonely. In fact, they have plenty of company. Ask a single man. Have you met a single man that was lonely? No, have you? Why? Because they always out. They always in somebody's face. They always, hey little mama, how you doing? So and until you see a lonely single man, don't come over here talking about you gonna be lonely. This ain't the crossroads. We ain't gonna be lonely. Bye. Anyway, so funny. Hit the like button. Thank you, Tiffany Dish. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Uh, Advice for dating as a single mom. Just get out there, baby. Look good, have confidence. Don't tell people about your kids on the first date or time you meet or whatever. It's really none of their business. Don't tell them on the second or third date either. All right. You got a foot fetish and you need help. I'm sorry. I'm not wearing any lashes. These are my real lashes. Just wearing mascara. You found out that the guy you're dating is married, but he doesn't know that I know. What's a good time to use it against him to get money? Well, not the holidays, that's for sure. After all the holidays have wound up and he spent all his family time and gotten everybody their presents, and it's a new year, and he calling you. He's like, "Hey, what you doing?" Da, da, da. After the holiday season is up, that's when you're like, need to get you some extra stuff, go shopping. And I always say, you know, start by asking him questions that makes him think that you found out he was married, and then change the subject to something that you want instead. Like, are you sure? Because are you sure you're not married? Because like, he's, Oh, you know what? I saw this really cute thing in, online. And oh my gosh, I really want it. He's thinking you're getting ready to bust him. So whatever you want, he's gonna pay for it. So it could be a vacation, it could be a new car, like a car down payment or something. It could be something big. I would go for big. Down payment to a car. And he's gonna go ahead and, you know, try to make you not finish that sentence by saying, well, let's go to the dealership and look. Now, you ain't finna bust nobody for being married if they telling you let's go to the dealership, are you? Well, why don't we pay off your car? You know? So change, get ready to bust them, be this close to busting them. Watch when you see that sweat drop or when you see his lips turn white or drop what you want. But don't bust him. That way, he knows you might know, but he's not for sure that you know, but he's willing to take your mind off of it and offer you things to not even talk about it. Okay? And you can save it up to bust him later and get even more. Okay. So you can use it more than once if you don't fully bust him. Mhm. Pretend to almost bust him. Um, when you say don't tell them about your kids, you mean when they ask about them? Yeah, I really wouldn't say anything about children. I would like I always say you don't have to lie, but you don't have to tell the truth either. You can say, "Oh, I always wanted kids." Then quickly change the subject. Talk about them. Oh, you know what? Da, 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 da. That means it don't mean you don't got kids. It just means you always want them. Okay. So I know because there's new people to the channel every day that I do have to keep repeating things, but repetition is good because it drives it home for many people who may or may not have gotten it the first time. But still, you know, that's why I do live because a lot of people don't know. Hmm. Lying about your kids is low down and dirty. It's not low down and dirty because when a man asks you if you have kids, all he's really setting you up for is how much he gonna spend on you, what he gotta say to you to get you out the draws, how um how he thinks he's the prize now since you already got kids, and if he's a child abuser, how he can hurry up and get next to you and your children. So first of all, a man don't need to be knowing about your kids unless he's ready to be their stepdaddy. Okay. Second of all, he don't need to be knowing you have kids so he can treat you less than what you're worth because now he thinks he's the prize. So no, he don't need to know about your kids. Are you planning to marry her? It's date one. Are you planning to be stepdaddy to some kid that you don't even know? It's date two. You don't need to know that. All you need to know is what she like, what impresses her, um, where she like to eat, what's her favorite perfume, what bills she need paid. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know if she got kids, what you gonna do, buy them some Christmas presents? If so, then great. But if that's not your true intention, why are you asking her about her children? Do you want to help them? Do you want to provide? Are you just asking so you know how to treat her differently than you would treat another woman who didn't have kids? Okay. That question is a setup, ladies. That's why I say don't answer it or lie. Men lie all the time when you ask them if they married, if they got a girlfriend, if they got kids. They lie every chance they get. So why can't you? If you got a job, they lie about everything. Do you have a job? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? Do you still live with your mama? Do you have kids? Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They gonna lie to every chance they get, and you low down and dirty for lying about your kids. The nerve of the dusty, the dustacity. Yep. Anyway, like I said, the dustacity. Right. Don't be mad at women when they're doing the same thing that you are doing, man. You can't expect any different. If you stop doing what you do and thinking it's okay, then maybe we'll respect what you're talking about. Mhm. Um, Once you're in the mentality of being provided for, you can't go back. Exactly. Can't go back. Can't go backwards. I missed two donations. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me scroll up so that I can see if they I said thank you, Percy. Sprinkle sprinkle. I did say that. I didn't see any other one. Let me keep going. I don't see any more after or before Percy. But sorry, it didn't show up for some strange reason. Okay. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because it's getting a little late. But remember that when a man asks you if you have children, it's not because he wants to buy them Christmas presents. Because he wants to measure you up, see how much money he can give you, see how easy he can get to you, and how he can use that information against you to give you less than what he would have been giving you if you hadn't said anything. Okay. And like, look, if he gives you this or he does that for you, and then he finds out you have kids and treats you different, like, oh, well, then you understand. I don't know, just do an experiment. Sometimes men don't care, sometimes they do. Do the experiment and see which one works for you best. If you go out on a date and you tell a man you have kids, see, and then go out on another day with another man and tell him you don't have kids and see which one gives you more, treats you better, takes you here, takes you there, talks to you like they're trying to impress you. So see how fast they try to rush into sex, see how much or less they try to get you to accept about them. See if they change their behavior right after you tell them the answer, and you'll see, and you'll know what's best for you. So I just say do the experiment. Uh-huh. Shira, remind us why men need women, but women don't need men. Men chase women. Men think about women all the time. They actually think about women all the time. That's why they use women to sell everything in the world. So they obviously need us more than we need them. Okay. It's just obvious. Thank you. One last question. Is it possible to be flirty and feeling some type of way without being attached to the man? Thank you for it. If you have to ask that question, obviously not. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can detach. Do you know how to detach? I mean, think about an exotic dancer or a stripper. They're very nice and touchy feely with a guy. Do you think they go home and think about everybody that they're nice and touchy feely on? No, they think about that money. So learn how to detach. See them as something that's not a boyfriend or a long term relationship. See them as your money, a wallet. You know, unless you want to be attached to them, then be attached to them. But if you don't want to be, then you can't allow that, you know, mentality to sneak in. You have to keep it business. Hmm. Their true standards for women are shallow and self serving as hell. They deserve to be treated according to their wallets. Exactly. They got to earn you before getting attached. Right. That's what I was saying. I don't become attached to somebody until their name become attached to these bills. And that ring become attached to my finger. And their last name become attached to my first name. Or dash. Or we got a marriage license or something. I don't attach to nothing. Okay. Do you think they're as attached to you as you are to them? No. If they're not as attached to you as you are to them, then you're doing it backwards. Once again, they have to be way more attached to you for you to even be somewhat attached to them. They got to be like, I pay all your bills. You don't have to work. You get whatever you want. What's it going to take for you to love me? That's when you can start getting attached. I gave you my last name. Then you say, okay, well, I guess you're right. That's when, after the dating, start listing stuff that they're doing. Okay, not before, but after. I'm distant and self-centered. They hate that. Are you making them pay for you though? Because they don't hate it if they're paying for you to change. The more money, the warmer you get. Oh, here you go. You have a frown at the beginning of the date, and then he slapped an envelope on a table or in your hand, and then your frown turns to this. If he throws a gift up there, it turns to this. If he asks you if you need anything else, it turns to this. Okay, but start off like this: envelope, gift. What else you need? That's how you do it. Hmm. And I kiss her feet to show you my devotion. No, you got to pay to kiss these feet. Oh, bye. If you find a foot freak, make them pay. Um, say we can go in the back seat and you can kiss my feet all you want, but at first I'm gonna need some money. Mm. Then record it and sell the recording to them. You welcome. All right. Anyway, I said I was going, so I gotta go. I'm serious. If you find a foot freak, let him pay you to do what he want with your feet. Record it and then make him pay you for the video. Have you to pay me to look at my feet? Right. There are. Let me tell y'all a secret. Like a year and a half ago. Hey, who's that? Did Sasha? Did Sasha get in that bag? You go tell her. Let me tell y'all a secret. If you have Facebook or something, they have those foot groups. Thank you, Kalia. My YouTube channel is under my name. Should I do alter ego name to start a new one? Yep. Always stay anonymous. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Kyla. Okay, so Kalia, I think I said it right. So there are these foot groups on Facebook, like fetish foot groups that you can join. You got Pick Misha's posting up foot pics for free. Okay, and you know they ugly because they never mind. You know they ugly because they put posting up free pictures for attention from Dusties, right? But they got money in there. Let me tell you. Go in there and you post your face picture, not your foot picture. And they will say, "Oh, can I see your foot picture?" And you could say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of shy. I've never done this before." Then they gonna DM you, "What's up with that foot pic?" Then you cash out. Y'all trying to get some Christmas money for your children? Go ahead. Make sure your pedicure is on though. Like, don't be showing them no, show them somebody else feet too. I don't even care. But one time we had a bunch of girls from like the level up group all go join this. This was like years ago. It was funny. We was just doing it for fun to go join this foot fetish group, and all the women in there was ugly and putting out free pics, right? And so we have a bunch of leveled up women that look real pretty, right? They was like all their profile pictures was like Instagram models and stuff. So we would go in there and post our face and or like a picture of our like almost our foot, but like just our ankle. And the guys was going crazy. And nobody in there was charging for feet pictures until we came in there. And then everybody, even the Pygmishas, started charging. So then the men was getting mad, the ones that was broke. But they started paying. So Pygmisha, people will come and place high value upon themselves, and that is your example to do the same. Thank you, the misunderstood. Should I stay away from a sugar daddy if he is controlling? He can't control nothing, baby. Oh, he could think he controlling something, but he can't really control a thing. Just okay, and go do what you want to do. Okay, tell him what he need to hear, then go do what you're gonna do anyway. Um, but that was hilarious though. Like people were getting money. I need a pedicure before I can show my feet. I want to come back tomorrow and show you my feet. I'll video myself getting a pedicure so you can see what you paid for. Da 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 da. These we was It was hilarious. These women were just getting PayPal's left and right. I'm mad at you. The hood gave you women nothing, and now you need money. The hood gave us some feet for the foot freaks to give us money. The hood gave us looks. The hood gave women booty. The hood gave women lips, eyes, lashes, boobs. Okay, not even the hood, but just Mother Nature. Thank you. So yeah, we can get money anytime, anywhere for anything. For a picture of a foot. Does that make you mad, men? Does that make men upset that we can get paid off of a photograph? Not even a photograph, but a digital copy of a foot. And we can get money inserted into our PayPal's or Cash App from a foot. I would be a mad, upset, angry man as well if that was what women were getting. I'd be mad too. I mean, what can y'all get? Let's be honest. What can men get that easy? How can men get paid that easy? They can't. But they want to be mad at us and hate on us and do this to us because we can't. Don't be mad. Right. You give lots of money, Darth Vader. Okay, okay. Well, that's good for you. All I'm saying is women shouldn't really have to do all of that if they had a decent man. They wouldn't have to sell pictures of their feet or get sugar daddies or A, B, C, and D. You know why women are doing that? Because there's a lack of real men out there that's doing what they're supposed to do. So we have to compensate and make up for your lack. Okay. We gotta get in where we fit in. Back in the old days, not too many women were out here selling feet pictures and dating sugar daddies. Back in the old days, oh, I gotta get home to my man. Oh yeah, he taking me shopping. Oh yeah, he pay all the bills. He's a provider. A B C and D. Now it's, oh, I gotta go hurry up and take this Instagram pic so I can get this dude in my DM because I need these bills paid. Or I gotta go hurry up and do this foot video. Or I gotta go meet my sugar daddy. Or I gotta go get on this dating website and see what I could do. Or I gotta go watch She 7 so I can learn how to trick my husband into doing A, B, C, and D. Now it's that because there's a lack of men that are just doing what they're supposed to do in the first place. So now you got women out here tricking feet pics. Okay. So sad but true, right? I don't trust it. Right, right. Well, lack of real manhood and real womanhood. Do you have any out what that I'd be willing to sell? Oh, I don't know. I don't have any to sell. My aunt is leveled up, but she dates an bus driver and she helped him with money bills several times. How can I convince her to leave him for good? Tell her you saw him cheating. Lie. I saw him cheating. This other woman was on the bus or whatever. And she was like rubbing on his shoulder, giving him a massage while he driving the bus. And I saw him give her some money. Tell her that and it's over. You want him to break up that bad, hey? You tell her he giving another woman her money, it's over. But do you really want to mess up their dusty relationship? Thank you, Starry Night, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You can put the thought in her head. You can say, what if he's giving that money to another woman? All the women that get on his bus every day. You can put the thought in her head, but you can't, if you don't want to lie, you can put the thought in there. Thank you, Starry Night, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Is James moody? Nope. He's very optimistic and always in a good mood. If he was moody, I wouldn't even bother with him. I wouldn't even talk to him. It's only on bill time. Like, hey, the bill is over. Can you tell him to do a bank deposit if you want to get scammed? You need to get a cash app or something, or some type of Vimo or something. I think there's it's kind of like Cash App, but it goes directly to your bank account. But I forgot the name of it. Start with a Z, I think. I don't even know. Thank you. Zelle, Zelle. Yeah, that's it. That's the one that deposits into your bank account. Sure, can you tell when a girl is fake leveling up? Yeah, when she only level up when she goes somewhere important and not every day. Mm-hmm. When you don't recognize her because she doesn't look the same on a daily basis, but because she doesn't do her makeup or hair except if she unless she has somewhere fancy to go. If a man asks you to invite to stay at his place for a week, is he a dusty? If he asks you to pay for your plane ticket, yes, he's dusty and stupid. And if the woman goes, she's stupid too. And he need to be paying for her to go shopping before she goes, to pay her bills before she leaves because she knows she's gonna be missing work. If he not giving her any type of money before she even thinks about getting on a plane that he's paying the ticket for, then they both done and deserve what they get. And I should do a whole video on a plane ticket is not a prize. A plane ticket is not anything to brag about. Okay. A plane ticket, if a man even offers to fly you somewhere or for you to stay with him a week, he can at least pay the plane ticket among other things. But even a plane ticket is nothing to be impressed for. Okay. I can go buy a plane ticket right now with, so I can go buy a plane ticket on the cheapest airline that there is and be somewhere in 2 or 3 hours. Mhm. Not to France. If you can't afford to fly me and you want me to come stay with you, then we don't have nothing to talk about because you can't afford to take me shopping either when I get there. If you can't afford to pay for my plane ticket, we can't afford to do nothing when we get there. What y'all gonna do? He gonna ask you to pay for everything else too when you get there? Think about it. If he can't pay for your plane ticket when you get there, are you gonna have to pay for your meals? You gonna have to pay for your parking? You gonna have to rent a car? Does he have a car? Think. He ain't rich, then why are you wasting your time? I wouldn't waste my time if he don't have no money. I'm sorry. And when soon as you leave, he gonna call up the next chick that live around the corner. So not worth it at all, baby. Okay. Soon as you leave, he gonna call pick Misha to live around the corner. Okay, what's up? What you doing tonight? Did he donate another 200? Uh, did he? Yeah, he did. But I already told him thank you for that last one. Ha ha ha. Merry Christmas to you too, broke Joe. All broke Joe. Getting with a person because of money is a sin. Always put God first. God, even the church collect money, baby. Mm. And poverty is a sin. And having sex before marriage is a sin. So you finna get married? I, these religious people come in here and then they talk about God and getting with somebody for money. Well, then we can't have sex till I got a ring and a marriage license because of God. Okay? Remember that when you ask them for sex. Think of God. It's a sin to have sex before marriage. It's called fornication. So if you want to sin, then we gotta sin. We gotta sin together. That means I need some money. You believe in God and would like to straighten that belief out. What would Jesus do? Right. What would Shira 7 do? Don't try to use religion over here because I'll use it right back to make this my point just as you're trying to make yours, but mine will make better sense. Mhm. God wants parents to fully provide for their children, putting money first. Ensure the future kids are cared for. Duh, that's right. Can you do a natural hairstyle? Your bun today is girl. I just put this thing up. I put it up with a hair tie and then clip this thing right here. Someone want me to do a hair, just put it in a bun. Um, all right, y'all. Let me go let me go say my prayers. Say my prayers for all the dusties to be dust free. In 2020. You know how they have that hashtag pray for Kanye? Hashtag pray for Dusty. Dusties. Do you think sugar daddies have changed since you were in your early 20s? Not if you pick the right targets. They haven't changed. Hmm. Okay, you trying to pick the young? Are you picking the correct sugar daddy? It's a sin to have sex with a gold digger. Then it's a sin to have sex with a dusty. Okay. Mhm. It's a sin for everything except for get paid. I'm finna go, y'all. You like being a dusty? Good for you, Darth Vader. At least you own it. I pray for dust to level up. Amen. Amen. Oh, thank you, Wadahma. I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry. I know I butchered it. Sorry. I get compliments from old people, but they say they just want to tell me that I am beautiful. They seem intimidated by me. They run after saying that. How can I make stay for the conversation? You got to give them a compliment back and look into their eyes and touch them to let them know they are welcome to stay so I can drain them pockets. Because most old people, they don't know if you are into older men or not. So you have to let them know that you are. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all. You notice that dusty men show off their looks so much because stupid women fall for it. Right. Married men who cheat are stupid, just like a man with 10 children everywhere. What? Okay. Shira, what you say when he pulls back, so you pull back, then he calls you stranger. It's a game. I don't think I'm strange. Play stupid and dumb. I don't think I'm strange. By the way, how have you been? It's been a while. Like, you ain't miss a beat. I'm not gonna chase no grown man. You got he might be broke that week. He ain't got nothing to spend on you, girl. All right, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Good night.